Hello guys, my name's Flaky1997 and welcome to the second episode of Surviving with Thermal. What have we done today? Well, let's have a little recap of where we were before. Obviously we've just made a steam dynamo to give us power. We've also got a pulverizer and we've got a redstone furnace. Okay, well it's taken a lot of coal and bits to get. I'll just go back to those two to get all my stuff pulverised and turned into ingots, which is over here. Got a bit of platinum. So these are some of the changes now. We used to have ferrous, it's now nickel. I think most of the mods now call it nickel rather than ferrous. And we've got platinum. And it's still the same thing as it was before in thermal. So if you pulverise nickel ore, you get platinum. If you pulverise iron, you get nickel. If you pulverise tin, I think you get iron. Copper, you get gold. Lead, you get silver. Silver, you get lead. And if you do gold, you get the Simbar, which we can use later. It works exactly the same, but we'll show you what we can do with that later. One of the other things we can do is we still have other elements we can, well, other metals we can make. One of them being around here. We can make steel. Platinum. Where's it gone? Gone. Oh no, can't find it. Invar. Still can make Invar, and it still can be made in the crafting table. He says. It's still 2 pulverised iron and 2 nickel and 1 nickel. So if we can go into the crafting table, ready crafting table. So I've got 10 and there we go. So you've got to split it all up. So that's the recipe. It is different. It's not shaped. So I can put it's any off configuration as long as you've got 2 sets of the iron, and that gives you 3. One of that gives you 3 blends of Invar, so it should give us 30 here. Why am I making Invar? Because I want to make some stuff. Because I want to get some armour. I've got some. Let's just put that through our smeltery. I've got so let's Invar. I've got some iron, so I want to make an iron. I'm going to make an iron helmet. I'm going to make myself some armour. So that's only 2, isn't it? So that's. And then if I make some boots. Put that back in there. In fact, I'll take 3 of them out of there because I'll make something else while we're at it as well. Take 1 tin. I think if I do make me body out of Invar and one more, thank you. That as well. Make my leggings out of, so I should have a bit of decent armour. Mixture of the 2. Yep, so it should give me a fair bit. Stops me from dying as much. Right, one of the things I'm going to make is, I did mention it last time, is the crescent hammer. So it's 1 tin and 3 iron. It's in a Y shape, and there we have the crescent hammer. Just what the doctor ordered. Right, I have been manually filling it up, that's why I've got a water source here. So I've been manually filling up my steam dynamo. So this is not the best setup. We are going to go through the different setups. I did say I was going to go and show you my resource pack, and also the resource pack I'm using is the main one is called Default Improved. It's made by Top FP Flanzy91. It's on Twitch. I've downloaded it. It looks pretty good. It's a bit more of like a HD version of some of the vanilla Minecraft textures. I've also got Faithful Java by Mr. Vizzy, and also the modded Faithful as well by Mr. Vizzy. So hopefully should make things a little bit more cleaner and smoother than just vanilla Minecraft. That's my resource pack. Let's go and see where the mine is. I'll say where it was, and there's also something down the mine. I think we've got enough time. He says. Let's have a look, and then we'll go into what we're going to build over this episode. So our mine. That was already here. This I've just neatened it up. I will make some stairs. I've got plenty of cobblestone. You see the stone itself looks a bit nicer. Same with the granite, the andesite and the diorite, with different textures, which looks good. Cobblestone looks a bit better. Hello, Mr. Butterfly. Not a butterfly, is he? Oh, two of them, look. Three. Okay. I think. Who's there? Right. Anyway. Come all the way down to the mine. Stop here because it was a bit more of an open area. I've done a bit of mining around. Got a bit of lava. I've been doing a bit. There's a few more scary people getting killed, so we've got a bit of obsidian and a bit more of a area down there. Scary area here. I've blocked it off. What else is it? Yeah, it's a scary area because it's a bit more expanses up here to there. Others as well. Don't like noises like that when I haven't got. Well, mine's got a bit better armour now. Need some better weapons and things, but we will get that there. Now, if we go this way, continue on this way, I'll go and get my other pickaxe. Hopefully, let's get rid of that. This is what I was going to show you guys. They've got a bit of ways and things to explore, but this is the main thing I want to show you down here. Oh, is diamonds. Oh, quite a few diamonds down here. Loving that. 5 diamonds. Oh yes. A bit more iron. So I like the iron ore. It looks good, doesn't it? The diamonds. I will get down to diamond level. I think that was diamond level anyway. It's back up here. We'll get some stairs because it's a bit of a pain in the bum to keep jumping up and down. But so we'll get some stairs, and I think it will be night time or close to. So this is my mine, guys. Won't be doing much of the mining because it gets a bit boring otherwise. I told you it's night time. Let's run back to the base quickly. Because I saw Mr. Zombie. Let's go to sleep. Meow. Little one. Right. Billy Bows. Bedtime. Right. Some of the other things that they have here, he's gone. Right, is your zombie flesh. If you stick 4 of that into a redstone furnace, so I'll show you this quickly. It turns it into leather. So it's a good way to get some leather if you use a bit of leather. Got a few more ores here, but I'm not going to go into that in a minute. Right, crescent hammer still works the same. Yeah, we can rotate it around. Shift and right click, and you can either remove items, whether it be pipes, cables, oops, excuse me, or machines. I'm going to move this way. Oh, I was going to show you something else. Right, okay. Because I've been filling this up manually, I don't want to continue filling it up manually. So what I want to build is, well, is called the aqueous accumulator. Now before it was a machine. Now it is a device. There's quite a few devices do different things. They've introduced all this, so it is a device. Okay, it cannot be updated. There's no sorry, it cannot be upgraded or anything else. It is just does one thing, and that is it. So and the recipe is virtually the same. We need 2 iron gears. We need a redstone servo. The servo is just 1 piece of iron and 2 redstone. We also need some glass, and this time instead of having a what is it called, a machine frame, it has a device frame. Now the machine frame is obviously the tin gear surrounded by the glass and iron. The device frame is a copper gear surrounded by tin and glass. So in here I have the stuff, and we'll take that with us as well. I do have the stuff, so let's make the servo first. We then got the copper gear. I then got tin gears. Let's make the device frame. So there's a device frame, that servo there, 2 gears there, 2 bits of glass, and the bucket on top, and that gives us the aqueous accumulator. Just give myself 1 extra iron. Obviously I still need to be able to get the liquid from the aqueous accumulator to our dynamo, so I'm going to build us some fluid ducts. Now I normally go for the opaque because it helps with the render. You can swap the lead for glass, and it gives you the glass version of the fluid duct. Now this one only operates through things cold liquids, so if you try and put lava through this, it will blow up. Basically you'll lose it, but this can carry cold liquids. So what I'm going to do, so because I've got my water source in here, I can just plonk my aqueous accumulator in there. There we go, start filling up. And all you've got in here now, so you can't put any augments or anything else, it is just basically extracts water from its surroundings, placed in a pool of water to speed it up. Yep, don't drown. Good bit of information there. And then it works exactly the same with your configs. Yeah, redstone control is exactly the same. Configs does exactly the same as well, and you can set it all up so that you've got more than one output. And that's all you've got is just outputs. Obviously the front face doesn't do outputs, and you can auto. We don't have auto input because it's not inputting; it will just extract water from its surroundings. And all I'm going to do is go. Put that there, and then that should keep that full now. Winner. See, 2 bits of leather. Back into there for a minute. Let's put these in here. One of the other things I'm going to show you, I haven't got the stuff, is the next thing, because you've got all these frames here. The next thing is the energy cell. Now before you had to make the lead one, and then you could convert it to the hardened one, and then you had to then go and get the magma crucibles and everything else to then go to the next tier. Doesn't work that way now. These are all the frames, but you can only make one of them. Yeah, so if you click on any of these other frames, the only frame you can make is the energy cell frame. Yeah, which is a iron with a lead gear in the centre. And then to turn that into device, we need to make a reductance coil, block of redstone, and some more lead. So I'm going to make us an energy cell. The first thing to make is the thing. So we've got 4 for the gears, 3, 4, 5. Let's just get 1, 2, 3. Let's just make a bit more of our glass. While that's cooking up, let's just make my gear. 2. Yep, so we can then put that there. 3, 4. That round there, and there's our energy frame device. Right, and then what we need to do is we need to get block of this. That's 9 of that. Get 2 more for that. 2 bits of lead. And now we've got to make the what's it called? Energy cell. Right, so we need electrum. To make electrum, it is 1 tin. So 1 tin. It's 1 gold and 1 silver. So I get 1 silver out of there, 1 gold. I'm going to put them through pulverizers. I think we did that up there. So we'll bring in the yep, 2 bits of electrum. We need 1 of them. There we go, we've got electrum bar. Enough. So that electrum produces our reluctance. That on there. Oops, let's get our 9 block of redstone first. Out there, 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 and there. And there we have our energy cell. I'm going to remove that, remove that. That there, that there. Let's go and get some more. Let's get some more. Let's get some charcoal on the go. Right. Stick that into there. We need to set this up to do that. So this is the front face here. In fact, that's the front face in front of me. So the front face needs to be input, and then the rear face wants to be output. That should now be filling that on. Certainly is. Yeah, so this works exactly the same as it did before. So it stores energy, redstone energy, redstone flux, hold shift and/or control to fine-tune energy control. So you can adjust how much power is coming in. So we've got 1000 RF per tick coming in and 1000 RF per tick is maximum coming out. We can reduce that, but if you press shift, so it's in 50s. If you press shift, it reduces it completely. If you press control, as you can see, the increase RF, so it's 50 over 10, 5 over 10, or 1000 over 100. So there you go. That's what's so that's shift, that's control, and that's standard, that's normal. Redstone, yep, so it will only operate or if it's a redstone signal. And again, I've just shown you configuration exactly the same, but this time you've got all 6 sides can be controlled. Now, if I do that as well and that, and I can rotate that round. And you can see the faces itself will change the corresponding colours, and the front of it shows an indication of its level. So hopefully that is going to just replace ourselves with that. Let's go to bed. Getting night time quickly, isn't it? So there we have, guys. A few extra bits. Zombie killing over there. Oh look, zombies are dying. Oh, boom, boom. Okay. Slightly got a bit better setup with what we had before. Pulverizing and the energy, so that's now doing 40 RF. Kicking into there, so that's 2 million RF it stores. It's not bad, bit of storage. Bear in mind this is the basic energy cell. Put my pipes away. Yeah, do like that if I do say so myself. So the maximum output, so it transfers, so the leadstone transfers 1000 RF per tick. We're only producing 40, which isn't too bad at the minute, so our leadstone is more than efficient enough to be. I think there's a creeper outside. The image is just there. Go away, Mr. Creeper. Anyway, yes, so the leadstone energy cell, that's good, that, I like that. The cables and the capacitor energy cell at the minute, for what we're producing at the moment, is more than enough for what we need. Got a fair bit of ores now, so we can go on to building a better power source than this, because like anybody else, I don't like keep using coal or getting charcoal. I like trying to get things, especially power, for nothing. You know, a bit of a cheapskate. I like to try and save my resources for other things rather than keep having to dig and mine for coal and going everywhere to get coal just so I can provide power for myself. I like to try and do, which is where we're going to go into next episode. I'll have to get rid of that creeper, I think. I'll have to have got rid of you. Let's get rid of him. Mr. Creeper, get away from my house. Get away from my house. I don't want you blowing up my house. Thank you. Yes, what I was saying. Right, yes, we're going to go into a bit more substantive power. Go from there. So trying to do a little bit more short and sweet with these episodes, and go through. We'll go through and get. Because I'd like to get a few more machines going. We'll make a few more easier. I like to make machines for cutting wood and other bits. We'll go into more into them. Okay, guys. So, right. Okay, guys. If you like the episode, please like and subscribe. If any comments or hints and tips, obviously please put them down into the comments box below the video, and hopefully see you guys next time where we go into, say, producing a bit more power, an easier way of producing power to start off with. Alright guys, so I will say bye bye for now and see you next time. Bye bye.